Secret Man here. Hey, look, I found a webpage. Let's go over it, shall we? I think I'll put myself, yeah, I guess that's good. All right. Does God exist? Proof of God. Which God? What are you talking about? What is God? Does God exist? Introduction. Existence of God? Many people would say yes. Huh? Existence of God. That's not really even a question. Okay, but apparently people would say yes. How do you know that? All right. But some have never given themselves a chance to see it. What? There are four fundamental arguments for God's existence: life, creation, universe, law. Oh boy, this is going to get dumb, isn't it? Oh yeah, here we go. The subject of life itself is now at hand. Who wrote this? Like, did a bot write this? The subject of life itself is now at hand. What does science have to say about how life came to be? The answer to this query is a first example of God's existence. The existence of life is the sole source of scientific proof. Did somebody that wasn't English write this? Like, it's so weird. The first one cell organism was allegedly created spontaneously, according to naturalism. No, nobody says that. Only creationists say that. We don't. The, fir- the first one cell organism. How it came to be. All right. Let's see. Let's see how molecular life evolved. Let's see. The first single cell organisms appeared on Earth about 3.5 billion years ago, roughly a billion years after the Earth formed. Uh, um, let's see. I don't see anything that says that it came just appeared. So yeah, I mean that's I got a web page up that like you could have linked to something that says that's actually like you're gonna just make a claim like link to a web page that at least agrees with your claim or something. Anyways, um, scientists are baffled how this might have happened. Well, first of all, nobody claims that it came about spontaneously. That's not a claim made. Uh, Scientists are baffled to how it might have happened. Not really, but even if that was the case, so what? It takes a great deal of faith. Here we go. To think that a first cell simply happened. Well, okay, so you're saying faith is bad then. So we should have as little faith as possible, right? We shouldn't have faith because faith is bad. All right, I'm a skeptic. All right, I don't care about I don't know how the first cell came about. So what? I don't have any beliefs regarding it. Now what? This doesn't, so this, none of this applies to me anymore. Even the simplest form of cell is very sophisticated. No, not at all. It's not very sophisticated. Actually, the simplest cell way back when would have been very, well, unsophisticated. Science doesn't support the creation of life from nothing. Well, that's correct because nobody claims that life came from nothing. That is a creationist claim, not a scientific one. So what life was the original cause of life? If life only originates from life, well, this is kind of a misnomer because life arises from chemicals. So it's a chemical process that eventually makes life. It takes time to get to there. Could it possibly not be God? What? Could it possibly not be God? Yes, it could possibly not be. Wait, what? Like, it's a malformed question, is it? Could it possibly? Yes, it could not. Wait, couldn't it be God? Is a better way. That's how you should have written that. Like, couldn't it be God? I don't know. What's God? Like, what's your evidence of God? Anyways, the theory of evolution is put out by science and arguments against the presence of God. No, that's false. That's not true at all. The theory of evolution is not about God at all. It has nothing to do with God. Hasn't been put out by science. Uh, the idea proposes that life originated from a basic cell. Not really. The complexity and diversity of life forms steadily grew over millions of years, leading to the diversity of life that exists today. Sort of correct, not really, but I mean, whatever. This theory conveniently postulates that such changes might occur over a lengthy period of time to create entirely new species, using exchange within species, microevolution, macroevolution. However, there's no proof. Yes, there's tons of proof. Significant variations in modern life can be brought about by genetic changes. Yes, there is. There's all sorts of proof for this. Uh, Actually, the astounding genetic code itself is proof of highly intelligent creator. No, it's not. So this first one was that doesn't that didn't do it there. So that one's gone. Now creation implies a creator, so there's already a logical fallacy. So no to that. So it's any reason to go over it. Um, let's see. Integrate designs the universe. Whatever. What design? I mean, who created that? Assuming there's a who. Yeah, it's completely loaded. Yeah, who created the universe? That assumes a who. Let's see. Wait. Um, yeah, cosmos is expanding. Blah blah blah. The atheist faces a conundrum as a result of the theory. What kind of creation is that? There must have been a first cause the universe had at the beginning. Again, with this whole, why is this so overdone? Like everything apologist is like, there has to be a first cause, and then the cause of the cause, and that's uncause. It's like we don't know. Okay, just like natural laws, blah blah blah. Is there anything like? Okay, wait, that was okay. So did I miss something here? Universe. Okay, so I guess we're in universe now. Oh, that was 3. It wasn't just universe. It was who created the universe. So you don't even label your things right. Like you're like universe, right? Like here it says life, here it says life. And then you have creation, right? And at least and then you have universe. You don't have universe down there. You have who created the universe. Oh gosh, this is so dumb. Laws. Okay, so number 4, laws. Okay. Laws are made by people. Unless you're talking about natural laws. Natural rules provide a fourth argument in favor of God. How? Natural law serves as a basis for all physical sciences. That you didn't distrust science. All right. In their studies of physical world, scientists study to understand the repeatable, constant laws that govern the existence and interaction of all matter, from the tiniest atom-sized particles to cosmological links. Yeah. Okay. There's countless examples of naturalistic rules, like biological evolution that you didn't like from before. Well, let's see. Okay, so science starts off by pre-assuming the existence of natural rules. No, it doesn't. That's wrong. It doesn't have to presume anything. We don't have to presume anything at all. We just observe things, write down that observation, and see if other people agree with that observation. You don't have to pre-assume anything to do science. On the premise that natural principles like the rule of gravity and law of thermodynamics have been in place since the universe's origin. Again, false. No, we don't assume that it's been this way since the universe's origin. In fact, we know that in the early universe things were much different than they are now. So we don't know how physics would have worked, and that's why there's a question mark for the ultimate origin of the universe and things like this. Where these laws of nature originate? Could they simply happen at the beginning of the time? A lawgiver is needed for laws. Oh my word, that's just dumb. This contract is accurate, the best to the author's knowledge, and is not meant to be a substitute for formal education professional. No kidding. Oh, this is so bad. Just so bad. I mean, it's like you didn't even try. Like, just you didn't even try, man. Job Wojel, whatever your name is. I mean, it's badly written. It's in what you never bother to say what God is. You just say things as if they're true without providing any proof for them. Yeah. What's interesting is you look at it, something like this, and then you look up stuff that it mentions online, and you see the time and effort that people put into the actual stuff, and that's like amazing. You see this like, so lazy. So this was a lazy video I made. It's okay when I do things that are lazy. It's not okay when anyone else does them though. All right, that's it, I guess. I'm gonna complain about other stuff some other time, I guess. See you next time. Yeah, lazy.